Wait, you up? Wait, you went up and you just stayed there.
Put your arms down. It's a wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry again, sorry again.
Wait, how confused. At the same time, Tom. We'll do it a bit,
Oh,
we'll do
sorry.
it a bit later.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's not good. It's only fucking 4 people.
It is.
It is.
Really nice.
Don't worry, we can make it 8 people. We'll just go backwards.
Okay. Go out.
Oh.
Nice.
Now, editor, just join those two together.
It's cute.
Alright, welcome back to another segment of 2165 segments. Today I am joined by your co-host Nolan Chin. He's back once again. So we have the
Hi,
full
hi.
squad, the duo partner again. And today we're joined by your favorite special guest, once again, Sophie and Adam. So they came back here for a reunion. So, guys, what are we talking about today?
I don't know, Thomas. What are we talking about today?
I don't know, Adam, what are we talking about today?
You tell me what's the special occasion, Tom.
Yeah, Nolan, what's the special occasion?
What's the special occasion?
I think it's your special occasion.
It is your special occasion.
Alright, I'll spill. As promised in the third video, how to shoot your shot. If you guys haven't watched that yet, you should go check it out. I promised that if that video got 500 views,
500.
views, yeah,
Yeah.
then I'll drop my friendzone streak. So
Woo!
the amount of times I got friendzone in a row is 17 times in a row. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, I don't know if that should be a proud moment or a
It is proud moment.
proud moment.
Yeah.
Have
I
high
say
standards. Have
proud.
high standards, sir. High standards.
High standards or low standards?
Wait, the girls have
Wait.
high standards or he
Yeah,
has high
the girl
standards?
has-
The girl has high standards.
Yeah,
so-
high
so-
standards.
But he too has. Fuck. My
Wait,
bad. What?
So I have low standards, but the girls have high
Yeah,
standards.
so that's why
Yeah.
we're clapping for the girls.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
That hurts. Not gonna lie, that one hurt. That one actually pretty hurt. But talking about getting hurt and talking about being broken in your past life, today's topic is going to be about past relationships and crushes that we will all share some stories about. So I think, for the first part of obviously having a crush or having an interest or dating someone in the first place is, finding something that attracts them, attracts you to them, right? So let's share some things that you guys got attracted to, or personality wise, looks wise. Like, how do you guys get attracted to? Let's talk about one person that you have in your mind right now. Like, what were you attracted to them initially by?
Yeah, Nolan.
Their beauty.
I like that. I
Your
like
beauty.
that.
The way that he worded it was a lot more eloquent than saying
Yeah.
she's hot.
I'll
Her
choose you.
beauty. I'll give you props for that.
It's like
That's pretty
saying
good.
the personality.
Yeah, exactly.
So what about the beauty? What about like?
Beauty.
It won't-
Beauty.
Oh, wait.
Beauty.
Okay, I think I have a problem of saying beauty, saying like.
Beauty?
Wait, what's the problem? Wait, like, because every single time I say beauty. But is that-
You.
You. Like B and U.
You.
You. No, it's like you say the letter U, but just add
Beauty.
B at the beginning. So it's beauty.
Beauty.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
Oh my god.
Beauty. He's saying beauty.
Okay,
Okay,
That's all- that's all I'm
Alright,
talking about.
not the beauty, the butt, but the beauty, the you know what I mean.
Wait, are you talking about the butt or beauty?
Well,
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
talking about the beauty. Wait.
Wait!
Please specify.
Wait, the beauty wasn't actually it. I was just saying stuff.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, so-
We're talking about like crushes, yeah. Like,
Anything,
Oh, anything that attracts you to another person.
so this person
Yeah.
was like, she
Okay.
She or he?
I can't remember. Was it a she?
That's really nice.
I think I was attracted to her because she seemed different from the rest, you know.
How different?
How they
Like,
She wasn't like the other
You
girl.
can explain
Is that
this.
why?
Bro, this is so long ago. Because she doesn't like every other girl would like talk, you know. She's just there.
Also, so you say that? You say this girl's mute? Or like, you say that she can't talk, or?
No, she could talk.
Oh, was
Oh,
she
sorry,
like one
oh,
of
that's
those
the-
wallflower girls? Like,
What the heck is that?
no,
Oh,
like,
like those who want to like
Oh, just saying.
in a
Yeah.
crowded moment, like in a crowded area, they want to stick to the wall, try not to talk especially.
Yeah.
yeah, like not really center of attention kind of people. Like,
Yeah.
quietish? Oh, okay.
And
That makes
maybe
sense.
that was like me, maybe not. But yeah, I just noticed her, and yeah,
Oh, so you were like, you had your eyes on her,
she was
right?
interesting. Yeah,
She was just interesting standing by the wall.
yeah. And
Okay.
as time went on, I just
So how did you
Focus.
first approach her? Like,
I never approached her. What the heck?
He's fine from afar.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
so this is your crush, right?
Yeah.
So you never got to talk to her.
Nah.
Well, at all? Like, not even as like
So
friends,
you just
classmates?
admire-
I think we locked eyes.
Whoa, bro, that's next level.
That's the first step.
He is making the moves.
That's how you get girls, bro.
So how'd you meet your mother? I locked eyes on her.
And that was it.
From the very second, my eyes were like,
The rest was history.
the rest was history.
Yeah, I locked eyes with her. Like there was this one time, a guy was presenting, right?
Yeah.
I found him funny, and then I looked at her. She was like trying to cover up her laugh, I think too. And then we locked eyes, and then it was a beautiful moment.
That's pretty. I give you that. That's pretty cute.
heartwarming.
That's pretty cute, man.
heartwarming.
Have you, Adam? What attracted you first?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, I feel as if it's always the appearance that will be the very first thing.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
will
yeah.
attract you to someone. So I mean, I feel like I do know that all the girls that I've liked before, they're very like you might be very good looking, they're very cute, very charming.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I like them because they're all very cute.
Ah, so
very
that's what
beautiful.
attracts you.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you, Sophie?
I don't know. On the looks wise, I wouldn't say they all had like a similar level or anything. I wouldn't say they were all like really good looking or they weren't good looking.
Okay.
I feel like it was usually like I don't know. I'm having for guys that can make me laugh like a lot, like really funny guys.
Comedians.
Yeah, comedians. Not like you, but just like
Yo.
but just like
Yo.
See how you are, you don't just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
but just like
Yo, is this like the
Feel-
roast? Is this like the roast Thomas segment or
They're like
something?
action-
I feel like we roasted this whole show so
like,
far.
actual funny guys.
Wow.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, what about you, Thomas?
No, I want to hear more about this. Continue your story.
What? Just funny people.
Like what makes them funny? What makes them funny that I'm not?
So you're saying
Yeah.
why are they better than you?
No. Why are they funny? But okay, what makes them funny that I'm not funny?
Because you're just fundamentally like intrinsically not that funny.
Alright. Anyways. See, that's why I got tissues before the show. Anyways,
No, okay.
yeah.
You're funny in a different way.
Thanks, dude.
You're funny in a very familiar way to me, so I'm kind of used to it, and I don't really find you that funny anymore.
Oh, thanks, dude.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
I
think it's pretty sad.
It's a good thing.
I'll give it the positives a bit there. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fine. What about you though?
What about me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I think I'm kind of like Adam. Like, when I see a girl,
You see the girl.
I see the girl, and then like, I feel like it's just. I think it's both what Nolan and Adam said. Like, it's for me, it's a combination of both. Like, yeah, like if she's cute or whatever, then like, yeah, she's cool. But like, when I look at a girl and I'm just like, oh yeah, she's cute, but then I want to see more. Like,
Exactly.
I want to see how she acts in the environment.
Yeah.
So that's why I always don't take the first step first. I just wait and I see how it goes out. And then if she's like, if she has a nice personality, she acts, the way I like her, then yeah, I like her. I guess I admire her from afar.
So I guess for all of you three, not really talking about the end part or the end game or whatever, but it mostly starts with like looks.
No,
it,
he's-
it has to, right? No, but
I don't know.
I mean, I don't necessarily think it has to, but I can understand why most people would.
Yeah,
feel that
because
way.
the looks attract you in at first.
yeah, and then like you want to take the next step to get to know who they are as a
Yeah.
person. So maybe you admire from afar, or you start talking to them, maybe.
Yeah, Mara from afar, like Nolan. How sweet.
Yeah.
Do you know what she's doing now?
No idea.
And they see Steph.
I locked eyes. Locked eyes ever since and never met her again.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Tragic love story.
It's okay. That's what most people.
I don't know if it's a love story if they locked eyes once. And
That is a love
they
story.
didn't
Yeah.
actually communicate.
Instant connection.
Yeah, it's a love connection.
Well, are you sure she felt the connection too?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if she laughed and she looked at him, like that's a
No,
connection.
she wasn't
right?
laughing at him. She was laughing at someone else.
Yeah, but then like she laughed at the presenter, but she looked at him. Isn't that like a sign like that? She wants him to.
like reassurance.
Yeah,
Your,
reassurance.
your standards for signs from girls are very
Oh no,
low.
you guys are really stupid. No, that doesn't make sense. No, we
Okay,
fucking.
it's pretty low. Okay, like if a girl responds to me in the first 5 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, she's into me.
We
Okay?
know.
That's my standards right now. All right, so we took the first step, right? So we're attracted to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your next step? Like, how do you guys approach it? Like, how do you guys approach it with your crush or your relationship?
Could be another person that you took a step with.
Well, what I know seems to maybe work is like you sit next to the one class and then you
Okay, tutoring
Elbows
or
brush.
or school. Okay, I see you.
you drop a pencil or something and say,
My bad.
What's your
that's
success
the
rate?
best words.
Wait,
What's your actual success rate for
I've
that?
never tried that.
What? You act as if like you've tried.
I've
like,
heard stories that-
Oh my god.
Alright, so what have you tried? Like for you
But what if
personally?
you
taking
actually
the
I
first
think,
step?
I think I have tried like similar to that, but you just ask, can I please borrow your pencil?
Did you actually do that?
Yeah, I think I have.
Oh, and how did that turn out?
Like you ask that and then they give you pencil and that's it.
So
Oh
you
my
never
God.
bothered to take it any further than that?
Nah,
it's
it's
You
too
never
scary.
bothered to
It's
fix
too
it up.
scary.
Oh my
I mean, he
god.
technically had indirect contact with her, so
Yeah.
That's
that's a
With
good
that
man.
pencil, bro.
She touched the pencil. He touched the pencil.
Yeah.
Bam.
Basically holding hands.
Connection.
They were
Holding hands.
Basically holding
Yeah,
hands.
they were all also breathing the same air. They're just together now, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh my god.
You germs, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Adam?
Yeah.
Me? I don't know. I feel like I'm the type of guy who I can talk to girls more confidently. Like I'm not like I don't know. Like I try to become their friend, like that sort of thing, right? That's why.
That's a good
that's what I
approach.
try
That's
to.
good. Yeah.
I mean, like the big risk in that is that I put myself in the friend zone. But to be honest, like I mean, I'm fine with that. That happens to me.
I feel you, dude.
I feel you, actually.
I feel you.
Yeah.
At least someone's competing in the show here.
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah, so yeah, you just
What? I never said anything about your streak.
she got you there.
I'll give her that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm like the same as Adam. Like, for me, oh wait, but we had a discussion yesterday, right? Where I have two different scenarios where it's kind of like
okay.
it's like one where I'm interested in a girl, and like if on that day I feel like I'm hyped up by my friends, they're just like, do it, bro. You can do it. Like,
Do what? Do what?
I just
Go
go shoot
talk to
her.
her.
Talk to her.
Ah.
And I'm just like, alright, fuck it, I'll do it. And I go up, I talk to her, and it doesn't go well for me. So that's like one route, right? The other route is where I'm in a social environment, and I talked to Sophie about this. I think this is one of my biggest dilemma. Like, I'm in a social environment, for example, like K, right? Like karaoke. And I'm enjoying with my friends, like singing my lungs out, just energetic. But then like I have an interest in a girl. Like I'm like, you know, how do you say
Like
it?
you noticed her?
Yeah.
You know what you mean?
Well, that's
You're
creepy.
like
Right.
Nolan. You've
I-
noticed her from
I-
across
yeah.
the room.
I noticed her from across the room, yeah. And then like it's just that I don't think about doing it in the moment. Like I just enjoy myself,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
But
You
then
got
after,
other stuff going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then after the event, I go home,
You're like shit.
I lie in my bed, I'm just like, shit man, I should have made my shot. Like I should have done it, you know, like I missed my chance. And then yeah, like that's for me.
How many times has that happened? Like
Quite a
all
lot of
the time?
times.
Then maybe you should do something about it.
Yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you take. Right?
Ooh.
Why is it
I like
that?
that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's why it's like when I was
Yeah.
I just always start talking to them. I don't really care where it ends up. I just start talking to them.
Yeah.
You become their friend. And you know, like you rather have a close, like a good companion as a friend rather than
True.
risking it and
Yeah.
possibly saving something. So
Yeah.
you know.
But I think the biggest problem with that is like, I don't know about you guys, but I think a very frequent situation is where you try to go up, like let's say, you know, we try to go up talk to girls, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it
Yeah, me
applies to
too.
you
I
guys.
talk to girls too.
In that way.
And then,
Yes.
and then the girls find it creepy. Like I don't know how to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I
Like,
get what you
like the
mean.
girls like saying like, oh,
Well,
why is he
nowadays
trying to-
especially because
yeah, like and then they're always like,
Adam
oh.
didn't verbally agree, which means that he
Yeah,
just
but no,
wasn't
I'm saying
that.
that. But what do you think about it? Like, has that ever happened to you or?
I don't talk to randoms, like random girls. Like,
Oh,
like,
like you don't hit up randoms.
No, I would never do that.
No, but Adam said that he's like wants to be friends with someone first. So that's probably why he
Yes.
doesn't really hit up like
I don't
true randoms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that.
true
okay.
randoms as like opposed to like mutuals. Two very different.
Honestly, I think talking to true randoms is easier than talking to mutuals.
yeah, me too.
That's
Because
what? Because mutuals can find out about you.
then true random,
Yeah.
it's like even if I stop,
I never
them,
see
I
them
never see
again.
them again.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Mutual shit spread,
yes.
and then
and then eventually you meet one of their friends. They're like, oh shit, aren't you the guy who hit up that girl? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, wow.
And then the whole area knows about you pretty much.
Yeah, the whole of 2165 knows about you.
Oh, sure.
Uh,
I don't think that happened to me.
Oh, you're pretty lucky then.
I guess so, yeah.
Because I know friends, I think sometimes myself as well. Like, I've done it and then like every single time, I don't know, a girl, they might not say it to my face, but they say it to their friends. They're like,
Yeah.
Oh, like, why does this guy keep talking to me? Like,
I don't. Yeah.
That's my biggest fear when I talk to girls.
That is my biggest fear, and it still is my biggest fear. Like, I don't know how to overcome that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know, just take the risk, right? And if they don't like
Yeah.
you, then they don't like
They're
you.
not the one, man.
They're not the one. Yeah.
What about you, Sophia? Like, what do you think you should do? Like, if you were in our situation, which you're probably not, but if you were in our situation, like,
You mean like just hitting up randoms?
Just hitting up anyone. Like,
sit up anyone. Like, how do you overcome the fear of like getting shit talked about?
Oh well. Okay, I guess since the topic is past relationships, I'm just gonna say that I've never actually hit anyone up before. Like,
Okay.
I've never been the first to initiate. I've never done that one
But
time.
what about the guys who hit you up then? Like, how did you react to that?
Oh,
Yeah, that's important.
I've only ever been hit up back in high school.
Yeah.
So that's like back when like the only people that would hit you up are from your grade.
Yeah.
So like you'd already know them. So it wouldn't be weird if they just messaged you out of nowhere.
Oh, really?
But it was also like
Okay.
all the guys that did that to me, they were in my class as well. Or like we were already friends, or like I knew them, they were friends with my friend's
Also,
class.
it's easier. For
Yeah,
you.
it's easier because it's just like, oh yeah, they could just ask you about
Hey, what was Japan work or something?
like they could literally just like
Shit,
lie.
such a random subject. What the hell?
Yeah,
It's Japanese, okay?
Wait, you actually did Japanese.
That's 78. Yeah,
you said
that's
that.
called
What?
history. Yeah.
That's all right.
Why do we do Italian?
Italian's so much cool.
Italian's way cool. Like,
That is way cool. Wait, do you still know any?
Yeah.
See me, Camo.
What does that mean?
Dolino.
Rome.
Yes, my name is.
Che disastro. That's what I remember.
Sounds like disaster.
It is a disaster.
You're a disaster?
Oh.
My love life is a disaster. I agree with you there.
I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth, man.
You're applying it anyway. I can tell.
Anyway, yeah, like I feel like it's more natural in that kind of environment when you're like in high school because you kind of already know everyone.
Yeah.
It's not that awkward. But like I feel like if some guy,
Hit up.
what kind of situation are we? Are we like literally just in Cabramatta, like on the streets? Or
No,
are we at, like,
Let's
another
say
gathering?
social event. Yeah, social event. I think that's more common anyway. Like social event.
Honestly, I wouldn't be that weird if a guy hit me up and I was single. Is what I mean.
Oh,
Like,
so you're
it's like-
pretty open-minded to it. Then.
Yeah, like it's not weird. Not like it depends on how heavy they come on.
Like how forward.
Yeah,
how forward you are.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, like
That's true.
it's like a mid ground. Like you obviously like want to just like introduce yourself like you're just trying to be friends.
Mm.
Like, oh hey, I'm blah blah blah. How do you know like whoever party this is?
Yeah, because always
How do you know everyone else?
friends of
Yeah,
friends, right?
like-
Mutuals.
No, at a party, you're pretty much not gonna know everyone. There's always gonna be some people that you don't know.
Yeah.
And like yeah, you have to introduce yourself to everyone. And that's like a normal part. So I'm not gonna be weirded out by that.
You're smart.
Intellectual.
She's intellectual.
That's why she's a boy.
I literally didn't say anything at all.
That's intellectual.
Intellectual. Never saw that.
And I think that is quite the common problem, like with a lot of people, where they go to social gatherings and they take interest in a girl or a guy, and they just hit it up straight up. You know, like they have the intention of just being with them.
Yeah.
And then with that mindset, like they come off very strong, I guess.
No,
And
but
it's
haven't
pretty
you
bad.
heard that thing? It's like
Yeah.
if someone hits you up, if you also think they're cute, it's not creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon
I
as
get it.
you're not into them, it's like, no, this is creepy.
100%,
Like, go away,
dude.
please. Like,
100%.
take the door.
What the fuck is
So-
double standards?
It's not necessarily.
I don't think
bad,
it's double standards. It's just like some people
It's just
are just more picky.
an unfair, like
Yeah.
first impression.
Unfair.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's all based on first impression.
Yeah.
Right. If they think you're weird based on first impression, and if you hit them up, they'll think you're a bit creepy or weird, right? But if they think you're cute or you're alright or pretty funny first and foremost,
Yeah.
if you hit them up, they wouldn't mind it. From what I'm
Oh.
thinking.
Or it's just like preference. Like some people will be very like forward about it if they're not into you by like the end of the night, and you obviously have been like making moves, and you kind of like imply that you want to see them again.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
or if they're a decent person, they'll be like, oh hey, like I'm not interested. Like just letting you
True,
know. Like
true.
they wouldn't let it go on. And like just let you talk to them, and then behind your back they're just like telling all their friends, oh, this guy's so annoying, he keeps hitting me
feel that.
up.
I really hate people who lead people on,
Shit.
right?
That's a whole nother episode.
True, I agree. Let's not.
I mean, why can't we do it this episode? I mean, this
If,
episode is still.
if that's an example of like your
Have
past
you been led
crush-
on in past crushes?
Of course I have.
I think that's the thing. I think it's more for guys.
I feel like
yeah.
I'm the minority in this episode.
It's okay. We all share different opinions here. You know.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay, first Nolan, what about you?
I mean, I don't think I have.
Or have you led someone on?
Oh.
In your past relationships.
Have I? I don't
I
know.
feel
If
like you
I,
have.
I don't know if
I
I
don't think you
have.
have. Wait.
Yeah.
No,
The
I don't
kind
think
of
you have.
person who doesn't know is the kind of person who has, definitely.
Ooh.
If you're not sure,
But do people that lead on know they're leading on?
Sometimes. I mean,
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
I don't
if,
think I
if
have.
it's worse if they do.
It's
it's
worse
worse
if
if
they
they do.
do, and then they
Because
continue it.
they do it intentionally hurting the other person.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know, like,
think I have or experienced it or did it. Maybe.
he's a lucky man.
That's very wholesome. That's very.
Is
I
he?
like that.
Or is he a lucky man because he doesn't know he's doing it?
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
I mean, I don't really talk to that.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
If Nolan has done any of you girls dirty, comment down below. What
Yeah.
about you, Adam?
And he'll drop names next episode if this episode gets 500 views.
Oh wow.
Names of what?
Your
Names
next
names of girls that you might have let on. So you should go
We're
ahead.
just gonna compile a list from the comments.
Oh yeah, I did. Hey, yeah.
Tracy3457 says that you let her on.
Hey, I remember this girl. Let her on back in year 1, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, comment below if you think Lola has led you on. Boys and girls.
Oh, okay.
But
2019.
Especially boys, please.
I actually want to hear about that.
Yeah.
Now we-
I'm just gonna start like fucking Nolan. Fucking Nolan.
Make burner accounts to like say,
Oh yeah.
Nola led me on and shit.
Oh yeah, man.
You drop the story.
That'd be so good. Okay.
Alright, your turn, my friend. How have you been led on, or have you led other people on?
I think leading on stuff is like pretty mature. Like it'll only happen in high school, right? Anyone who does it like past high school, you're fucking immature.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
I really don't know about that one.
I mean, like, for those who still do it out of high school, like you're fucking immature if you still do that, right?
That's true.
So
No, that is it, Chief.
I think like in high school, people do it unintentionally. Like they just do it like without knowing. Most
Okay.
most
No, most-
most people
yeah.
that age.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I know when I felt as if I got led on by at least one, right?
Mm.
And it's just you talk to them a lot and you think there's a connection going on.
Yeah.
And
Right?
then to them, you're just a mate.
Yeah, but then to them from their point of view, right? They think you're a good friend. Okay, but understand that it's just the perspective of things,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Right. So I don't blame them for like thinking of me like that, right?
Mm.
It's not their fault.
Mm.
They're not to blame. But yeah, so when it happened, I was like when I found out how they thought of me or their perspective on me, like yeah, I was it wasn't nice.
No.
And it wasn't a good day. I was like, oh, you know what I mean?
It's like he was stabbed in the heart.
Not yeah, okay, yeah, kind of, but
Too familiar with this feeling.
it's
Oh,
yeah.
no.
True. No, but then
Yeah.
it's something I'm used to, so I get over it pretty quickly.
Mm.
So yeah, so when I get let on, and I'd rather know it initially or know it sooner than later.
Yeah.
So like next time I like a girl, hit up a girl, right? And somehow we both find out about my feelings, and I hope they would be honest and say, oh, I'd rather cut it now than lead you on, right? That's the most respectful thing for anyone to do, right?
I agree.
Okay, so that's just been my final experience with being young and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you tell?
Oh, like I don't know. I full agree with you. Like I feel like I'd rather be told straight up. Like like if they don't have an interest in me, then they shouldn't let me continue feeling this way. Like I'm not saying that they have the obligation to do that.
Mm.
It's just that it's better for both parties.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Morally, it's a better
it's
decision.
thinking about it like both parties. I guess their friendship gets hurt in along the way, but it's quicker than when I don't know, like when you feel like you have to, like the perfect chance is there, but they just deny you at the end, and
Yeah.
it just falls to crumble there.
Well, I guess it's also like, it depends on if they know how you feel. Because like some people are really just that dumb. Like people really be like that. Like they legitimately just don't know that you're into them and they just think you're being a friend. So
Yeah.
in that case, I think it's different if there's no malicious intent.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
maybe it was really just an accident. Like they legitimately did not know.
Yeah.
My current boyfriend legitimately did not know that I really liked him for like a couple years. So
Damn it.
it's not malicious.
What?
No, like, damn it, I gotta talk to this guy afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like,
But
what?
it's
Sorry,
just
have a good
like,
conversation with him next time.
yeah, but it's just like he didn't mean it
Yeah.
because I guess like to you in some ways you might be making things very obvious, but to them it might just be oh yeah that's just how they are.
It's like subtle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like some people like really mistaken or mix up the two. Like if someone's overly friendly or overly flirty, what's the difference? Like where do you draw the line?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like I've been told that I'm very flirty, but then it's kind of like
Really?
it's offset. Obviously, I would do it to you.
Stop leading her on, man! Alright, this trying to let me on.
Oh my
No,
god.
but it's just like, but it depends on the situation because like people know I'm not single, therefore it's like it's okay. But to other people,
Yeah.
you might be super friendly or super flirty, they don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, so how do you know the difference between the two?
Your experience, I guess.
It's pretty hard, eh?
I literally do not know sometimes.
Yeah.
Or you try and see how they treat everyone else.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
But what if in the moment, let's put ourselves back into the situation of like social gathering,
We're
right?
at like K.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're all at K.
we're at K. Which is
Which is happening.
anyway.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh,
He is,
boys?
he's invited.
Yeah, he's invited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries. Alright. So like let's say we're all at K, right? And then you have you know this girl, and then you go up to her, let's say you talk to her, right? And then you both hit it up pretty nice, pretty flirty.
Yeah.
But how do you know that she's flirty to other people? Like what happens there? Like
How do you know if she's flirty to other people?
yeah.
Like, how do you know that she's not treating you like the same as she's treating every
Treating
other
other
person
people.
there?
Because you don't know if she's like into you or she's just like that.
Yeah.
Like how do you know?
Well, in the moment, if we're hitting it off, I don't think I'll be thinking about
All brains off. I'm just like, I'm just so.
how do you know if they're flirting with other people? I think I just like. You just gotta monitor what they're doing with other people. Or you just
Monitor?
go home. Go
Are
home.
you security or some shit? What the heck?
And everyone's saying, what is it? Who's she talking
I see.
What is she saying?
She said, "Hey, beautiful." I feel like this was not the right one. I feel like this was a bit flirty with everyone else. So you're saying like, you just look at how she
How she
treats other people.
Yeah. So like if she
Yeah.
like let's say she spent a lot of time with you, you just when she goes off, you just see if she's gonna spend a lot of time with another guy.
You know, that's what I did though.
That's what you did.
Well, like I think that's what I did for. It's not really a crush. It was kind of like a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Like you know about this.
Yeah.
Like when we went to a party, my friend's party last year, and there was this girl where at the party, I didn't really have an intention to do anything.
Yeah, right, you did. Yeah, right, you did.
Like,
For sure.
anyways, like I was taking care of my drunk friend. Okay, he
I was, not
passed
you.
out. He was passed out on the middle of the floor,
I was.
and they vomited bubble tea.
I was, not him.
There was pills across the floor.
Don't act like you were the one who cleaned it up.
But I took care of her.
Oh, I know that story.
What? How do you know that story?
I know that story.
I'm friends with those who went to the party.
Okay.
I don't know who you.
And the person who passed out tweeted about it, so
Yeah,
I mean.
Oh really?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
I know of that party.
But anyways, like I think like when I was taking care of the friend, there was a girl next to me, and then she seemed a bit tipsy, right?
Yep.
And I asked her like, "Oh, are you alright?" But like I had no intention. Like I was just
Sure you didn't.
Who was this? Do I know this person?
I'll let you know later.
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
You can't just drop my secret
No,
everywhere.
I just said
But that's not a secret. It's a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not even a secret, you little baby.
The past is in the past.
You know about this.
And I don't want this in like.
You literally said that it was a one-off. Stop being a big baby about it.
Okay, fine. It's a one-off thing. Anyways, like I asked her like, "Is she alright?"
I
And
don't
then
know it.
she said, "Yeah." And like we just talked like.
And I was ignored for the next 20 minutes.
Oh.
As my drunk friend was on the floor.
Okay, and I'll give her that. I ignored her for the next 20 minutes as she was taking care of the junk friend.
Wow.
And then like,
I was taking care of the drunk friend.
and it was just like we were just talking like normal, and then
Like normal.
ooh, okay, you can describe the rest. 'Cause I'm
And
not
I was
saying-
ditched for the rest of the party because he followed her around everywhere.
No, she followed me.
No, you followed her.
Fine, I followed me.
You knew he followed her because even when another guy was following her, he went along with her.
But hey, who did she choose?
Neither of you.
Oh, yeah. now you're lying. Now you're just lying. Come on, tell the truth, Sophie. Come on, you saw it with your own eyes.
The people can decide.
People don't know.
The people who were there can decide.
Type in the
You
comments
know.
below if you were there.
No. I think you should tell the truth.
I guess she kind of shows you, but then again,
That's
it's not
right.
like okay. It's not like you know whether she ended up hitting up the other guy anyway.
No, she didn't.
No.
Nah, he did.
Well, I guess it doesn't really count as her choosing you because nothing really happened.
Ooh.
I mean, we're still friends.
Man.
Sophie,
Is that what you
Stop
want to
savage.
start?
No,
No.
but then, like,
No.
but- see, but like, okay, so yeah, nothing happened, right? But like, that comes back to my dilemma. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know what to do. Like, if in the social event that happens, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do afterwards because I think I have a pretty complex.
Okay, I
way
don't
of-
Did you hit him up afterwards, after the party?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I don't think your conduct was wrong, but you were clearly into her. You should have just went for it.
Followed her like a dog.
That's not- I don't think that's the best description here. I didn't follow her like a dog. She followed me too, okay?
No,
Yes.
no. I didn't see you for the rest of the night, pretty much.
I went into the room with you and she followed me into the room.
I do not have a recollection of his memory whatsoever.
And we were playing with our friend's makeup. Do you remember now?
No.
You're just lying.
No.
Alright.
This is not happening.
I trust you, Tom. I trust you.
Thanks, man. See, this guy's not me. This guy's not
I'm
me.
not telling you who it was.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell you.
Yeah, right. Is that allowed? I don't think so.
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, whatever, go on.
Alright, so I think we lost track. So where were we again?
We're talking about how do we know the difference between
Oh, flirting. Oh,
friendliness
yeah, so yeah, like in that moment.
You were
like,
being flirty, you weren't being friendly.
okay, we were both being flirty.
You were both being flirty,
Yeah, and then like after that, I heard like my friends, because you know my friends obviously friends with her, and they say like, oh yeah, she's kind of flirty with like everyone, or like a lot of people, and that was like after party, right? Because like after party, I still had the intention of going in, but now like when I heard that, I'm just like, oh, and then I took a step back, and I was just like, oh, maybe not the right one. Like that's what I thought. So yeah, that's I guess one of my stories.
Oh, your poor loss. Poor guy.
Oh, you're good.
That sounds so sarcastic.
It was.
But yeah, how about you, Adam?
Oh, like,
Any of those encounters?
in that situation,
Yeah, like those similar encounters like that.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I'm not really gonna count it,
Yeah.
but I'll say I think probably the closest thing. But it was just like this last year at a party, right? A big party, and then and there's this girl that I found she was cute, right? And then I realized she was one of my like friends of friends. Yeah, so pretty much I don't know, like I was interested in her, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think back then my flirt skills were pretty shit. So I was being really stupid. Like looking back on it, I was just like I felt like dance next to her. It was so fucking stupid. I was like,
That's not too good. This is funny.
I didn't even talk to her. I was just like, these hands, like, just doing that stupid shit. It was really bad.
It's pretty good.
But no, but then for me, I was like, yeah, I think it's really cute. I wanted to like hit her up and all that stuff. So I knew her friends and all that stuff. But then like yeah, she was being, like, I knew she wasn't into me. She was just being like nice and friendly and all
Oh, she was
that
just
stuff.
dancing as well.
She was just dancing as well. Like we talked a little bit, but yeah, 100% she was not into me. 100%.
It's
So I need to stop like then and there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, you have some social awareness.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hey.
Some people don't even
Yeah,
have
that's
social.
true.
They can't take a clue. They just keep going.
Yeah, they can't take a hint.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's never happened. So
I mean, okay. Have you let anyone on though?
me let anyone on.
Hmm.
Man, I'm not even sensing friends over here. I won't let anyone on.
You could like
You could.
but maybe like
Oh, shit,
unwillingly, unknowingly. Sorry.
I
You
know.
wouldn't
Does
know.
does
I think you would.
does high school count? Like
You just raise everything that happened.
year 7. What? Like year 8? Why are you looking at me?
Do I know?
Yes. Do you know? Fuck. Alright. Code name. It was the one who got away.
Ah.
Alright, anyways.
You have a code name. You're so cute.
What?
But like,
See, I'm the only one in this room who doesn't.
no, she doesn't know.
I'm the second.
I don't
She doesn't know about this.
Never mind.
This one's for the OGs only, you know. So, what
Only
happened,
for the boys, bro.
so what happened was basically like this was one of my friend's friend, right? Like kind of similar situation to you, and we how did we meet again? I don't know. She just introduced me to her. Like she was just like, I'll call this girl A. A. Okay, yeah, I just call her A. Okay, so like my friend introduced A to me, and then you know we met and we talked, and then it was pretty nice. Like it wasn't flirty, it was very friendly, right? Like
From your point of view.
Oh.
Ooh.
okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Yeah, from my point of view, it was pretty friendly and like, and after that we went to a couple of dates together.
As friends.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember the first movie we watched Scary Movie 5.
What?
Was that it?
You were there!
It's scary as you can tell.
Hey, that was when I hated Nolan, but I'll leave that for another segment. But like, yeah, I hated Nolan at the time. And then we went there, and then I remember this very cute moment, okay? Like, I don't know why I remember it, but it's so cute. But like, it's like, we had a popcorn bucket. We both reached it at the same time.
Are you in a K-drama, bro?
Fucking K-drama.
You're legitimately in a K-drama.
And then like, we both, yeah, like,
Your fingers interlocked.
we interlocked.
What? In the bucket.
like
And then like I guess Scary Movie 5 was a scary movie, like with the jump scares and stuff, and like yeah, like we made physical contact.
Nice.
But then like at that time, like I think it was exactly what Adam said, like I didn't have the intention, like I didn't think about it. So I don't think I was intentionally leading her on.
So to you were just like, you know, touching your friend's
holding
hand and
hands
shit?
like friends.
Alright, look,
No
look.
intention.
Like,
No,
like,
like-
Like friends in the movie.
Not
scary
like-
movie.
yeah. But back then, like the way I saw girls and guys, like I saw them as the same thing. Like no, that's not how I mean. But like the way I treated them were the same.
Yeah,
Like,
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't
okay,
see.
okay.
Like it's not like now
He was
where.
rewind. He saw them as the same thing, by the way. Boys and girls, they're no different.
Shh.
How old were you, sorry?
How can you talk? I'm not you said. I was talking old, but I was in year 7. Like at that time, like it was just me being social. Like I wanted to be out there, you know. Like
So you wanted to hold your friends' hands too.
yeah, I wouldn't mind if they wanted to hold hands. I'll hold hands with them. I had no problem with that. But like,
That's good. That's good.
but like, yeah. So then, like, we continued that. I went to her Christmas concert. She sang. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
beautiful? Okay.
So then, it was like, it was at that point where, it was very obvious that she liked me at that time, but I didn't realize it. Like, I guess.
So
I
it was
guess you could
obvious
say-
to everyone but you.
So I guess you could say that it was I know. Come on. Like I guess you could say it was like that. It was kind of like I was oblivious, right?
So you're being dumb.
Yeah, I was being dumb.
Yeah.
I was being dumb, and I didn't see it. Like she bought all these gifts for me and shit.
She even bought
But-
you gifts. You were 12.
Oh, you know that turtle in my bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she bought that
What
for me.
the fuck?
Yeah,
You
but like,
You still have that
yeah,
shit,
of course I
bro.
do. But like,
Oh my god.
but like, yeah, like I didn't realize it until kind of like she still liked me, and then after that I went to date another girl, and at that time I think she still liked me. I broke up with that girl. I went through depression. She still liked me, and then after depression was over, then I realized that I liked her back, and I'm like, but by that time it was a bit too late because
You think?
she moved school, and then we never got close after that again. Like she just kind of got out of my life.
Nice. Oh. So you haven't kept in contact with her.
I mean, like we still like if I see her on the streets and stuff, like yeah, we're friends. Like I still know her. Like we still.
What's
say-
she up to, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know what she's doing and stuff?
I don't know. I think she's doing music now. Like
Oh.
yeah, she actually does covers on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Like I give her that. Like that's pretty.
That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good. Yeah. So that's why I called it codename The One Who Got Away. Because not gonna lie to you, like I think
Straight banger.
that was a straight. That was a straight name. That was a straight.
Very
I was like, yeah, that's
Like pre-2010s, like depressed teen, what they listen to.
Hey, the
But
one
dude,
that got
that
away
was
was a
so-
fucking sad song, alright?
yeah.
That MV
yeah.
fucking hurt.
I miss those memories. But like, yeah, I guess that was a moment where I guess that was the only moment where I led someone on. I guess you can say that. But besides that, every other time I've always been led on or.
But I feel like that also goes to show, like, sometimes even the people that you think are, like, nice people can lead others on too.
True. The people who are nice can lead you on to.
I mean, I'll admit, I have too. Like, you don't mean to, but you just like,
Why don't you drop your story?
no thank you.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure they watched it. I don't know if they do.
Just
Oh,
drop
wait,
code name.
wait, do I? No.
Oh wait, what if that person drop? What if that person watches it?
Yeah,
What
that's
if
what I was thinking.
I mean, it's past now.
Yeah, it doesn't
You can't do anything
matter.
about it.
Don't worry. Shout out to you though, if you know what I'm talking about.
If you are that person.
I still respect you.
That's cute.
I mean,
That's good. Right, what's your story?
what is your story, dude?
Oh, I don't want to tell my story.
I drop a similar scenario.
Keep it hypothetical, but just change some.
Change the objects around.
But then,
Yeah.
this, the
Change the name.
Change everything.
Change the year. Like, do it 1999. You know, like.
Change what actually happened as well, so that it's like not even similar.
keep
to-
the main plot points the same.
Yeah, keep the main plot elements. I like that.
Like TLDR, it was like I was going through something, and
Yeah.
I was kind of just in that mood where like I want to fuck around, and like no, not fuck around.
Yeah.
But like, I was just like, I didn't really care.
Mm.
I was like, I wasn't like studying really hard. Like I wasn't doing what I used to do anymore.
Nah,
I
so
was-
rebel.
No, yeah, it was like in a movie where we're just like, I just want to do whatever I want.
Rebellion.
Yeah, like teenage rebellion kind of
The
thing.
angst.
I wasn't angsty. I was like, I just wanted to do whatever I wanted. But like this
Bros.
person, like they openly told me that they like me, and I was kind of just like, yeah, that's cool. I just ignored it, kind of.
That's cool. Let's date.
I acknowledged it,
Yeah.
but I also low-key ignored it, and I just like kept them there, and I kind of just like. I feel like, looking back on it now, I'm like, yeah, I was an idiot, and I probably toyed around with their feelings. But like, what can you do
I'm
now?
thinking of one or two people.
Ooh.
Like, cause I ish.
There's someone else?
I don't know, because I don't know the full story for both of them, so I don't know if it's what.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Me too. Let's pretend I know. Let's pretend I know too.
Okay.
But like, like interesting scenarios like I mean,
It's like nice to have the attention, right? Like just knowing
Yeah.
that someone.
Yeah, I think that was what got me. Because it was like,
Yeah, because you got out of a depressive like thing.
yeah. I
Or
was,
you're going through some shit.
yeah, I was just like, I wasn't really feeling anything. I was kind of like, it's nice to have someone that would like unapologetically just
be
by
there.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they openly also told me like they didn't mind, which also made me
Whoa.
feel like it was justified.
So they kind of played themselves as well.
Yeah,
like,
they-
they kind of like, oh yeah, they set
Like,
themselves up for it.
Not to put them, like I should be
Yeah.
getting most of the blame, but they were also telling me like, you know what, like it's fine.
Oh yeah, like you can do it. I
Yeah,
don't
like
mind.
it's fine if you don't feel the same way or don't like date me
Yeah.
or whatever. And I was kind of just like, to me that was an excuse to just be a crappy person.
Sometimes I have done that as well, like where it's kind of like I know that the girl was leading me on, but like I liked having the fact that someone was there giving me the attention, like talking to me and stuff. And I was just like, oh yeah, I don't mind if you feel the same way. I just talk to you.
Yeah, sometimes
like,
you
it
just
doesn't
get
really
a
matter.
bit carried away.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like you're legitimately just lonely, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I feel like most like, you know, how do I say it? Like most relationships or most hookups nowadays is kind of based off you want attention. Like sure you like them, right? But like the main factor is that you want attention from the person that you like. Like you want that person to talk to you, you want that person to acknowledge
Yeah,
you,
obviously.
you want that person to be there for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you like them, and then when that happens, you feel like they like you back.
Yeah.
It feels euphoric when you like someone, like, and they notice you, right? It feels absolutely like phenomenal.
Notice me senpai.
Senpai
Yeah, that's-
noticed
yeah.
you, and it's just like the
Yeah,
entire
like,
world.
that's
is
my
just
whole
like,
world right there, guys.
Right? Sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah, and then I just feel like sometimes it's a, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I feel like right now I'm in a moment of crisis where I don't know the difference between genuine liking or non-genuine liking. Like, how do you guys know the difference between those two?
I feel like this is the most cop-out answer ever. Because
Yeah.
like everyone says this,
Okay, let's hear it.
but like if it's genuine, you legitimately know. Like you won't question it.
Like you didn't doubt it. Like,
like
you
for-
believe 100%.
Like for me, when someone asks me, "Oh, I don't know if I like this person," I'm kind of like, if you really have to think about it, then,
Then you
probably
don't like that
Yeah.
person.
It's like kind of like that question: how you know they're the one? You don't think about it. You just know.
You just know.
That's true.
Like you feel it in every inch of
Okay.
your body, kind of thing. You know, like
Wow.
intuition, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to think about it. You know.
Mm.
But that's just my 2 cents.
That's true.
That's a good 2 cents.
But then what if you do have doubts?
I feel like
Like what if they're like a really nice person, right? But it's kind of like I feel like your personal insecurities play a big part of it. Like what if you know that person okay, I don't know if they genuinely like me or not, but like if that person likes you and you're just doubting it because you're insecure yourself and that you don't know that, you know, I don't know, your insecurities they go crazy or whatever. Like how do you know the difference there? That's pretty hard,
I
eh?
don't know, that's pretty hard because like obviously it depends on like each individual. But I feel like you just need to like ground yourself.
Yeah, like the problem isn't them liking you. It's probably because
You need
the
to
problem
have
is yourself.
yeah, you need to have more
not
clarity
believing,
about yourself.
Not believing in yourself.
Yeah, but I also feel like if you're not in a good place, like on your own, then like you're probably better off just being by yourself for a bit. Like once you really know what you want, then you'll go for it.
Damn.
It's better to go into something with a clear mind.
Yeah,
And
shouldn't
clarity.
carry that baggage into the
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah, exactly. Like you know what you want. Like you shouldn't go into something being all wishy washy. Like I don't know what I want out of this. I don't know what I want. I don't know what.
I just want you.
Hey,
You're good, man.
hey,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good one, man. So no emotional baggage. Just straight up, I want you.
But I feel like let's not like misconstrue that to say that you shouldn't have emotional baggage and that's like a bad thing. Even
it's
if
natural.
yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has it. Even if it's like big or small or whatever.
Yeah.
If you do, then like be open about it and let the other person know.
And don't like just dump on it on them, right?
Yeah.
Like just don't.
Don't expect them to solve everything that you ever had in
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah. But I feel like it's like good to share and be open with one another and see where you can go together. Like help each other carry the baggage. Like it's both of yours now.
Yeah, share it around, right?
It's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute.
We share the baggage.
Yeah.
50-50.
Should be something like that.
Damn, man.
I mean, reflecting back on everyone's past relationships, whatever, what do you want to tell those people?
Oh,
Would you have anything you want to say to them?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like most of us would say, thanks for, like say thanks for, shaping us to be the people who we are today.
It's a
right?
good learning
Because-
experience.
I feel like Thomas isn't agreeing right now.
I mean, no, think about it, right? Think on the positive side. Like, everything that all those people have done to you, good or bad, right? It shaped you to be the person who you are today, right? I believe, I think, and we all agree here that Tom, you are a good person now.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Oh, so wait, so I wasn't a good person before.
No, it makes you a better person.
No, I'm joking.
Makes you
I'm
better
joking.
now, right?
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah?
Yeah, like I feel like it has shaped me to become the person who I am, and I'm pretty sure every relationship and every crush or whatever kind of sets you up to be, you learn something from each one. Like each one is kind of like the way I see it. Each one is kind of like it's kind of like a chapter of your life, like you have a book called Your Love Life, and then chapter 1 is like maybe your first breakup or whatever, or your first rejection, and that's what I felt like for 17 chapters of my life. And counting. So, but like, I definitely saw that. I feel like some crushes were just out of desperation. Yeah. Like, I just felt like, I don't know, maybe 6 out of 17 were just desperate. Like, I was just being a desperate guy. It just happens. Because
It happens, bro, don't worry.
there's like, it comes to the point where, I don't know, you kind of miss that feeling. Like, once you get into a relationship and you're not in it anymore, like, you miss that feeling of having someone there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or having someone there to just be there for you. And
It's nice.
it's a nice feeling. And
And I feel like
you just create that feeling.
it's difficult to readjust to being alone after, especially if you're in like something long term.
Yeah.
I can't relate, but yes, I agree.
Don't worry, you watch a lot of YouTube and movies for this, yeah? So
I
you can
do.
kind
I
of
feel like you could also like consider it in like a friend kind of way. Like sometimes
Oh,
I have
yeah.
moments where, or like weeks where like me and my friends hang out every single day and we talk every single day. And then sometimes we all get busy, lives in the way.
That's true.
That's true.
We get it.
That's-
You as a boys, okay? But yeah, like you don't see your friends for a week and I'm staying at home and I'm like, I miss
True.
everyone and I want to cry.
Oh, I don't know about the crying part, but yeah, I feel that.
We get it. You're so manly. You can show emotions.
Men don't cry.
Stare straight into the camera. Men don't cry.
That's a whole other debate for another segment.
Oh,
Why men don't cry.
Wow. Okay.
Anyone can cry.
I agree.
I agree that too.
No, I'm
I
good.
agree that too.
This guy was the guy who just said men don't cry, stare straight to the camera.
He's just like, yeah, sure, we'll go for that.
But like, yeah, I feel like, you know, like for you guys as well, like watching, if you guys ever have, you know, sometimes relationships don't work as well. You don't really expect things to go your way. You deal with rejections and, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. And the only thing you can do is just kind of look on it and just say, what could I have done better? Or if you can't answer that question, then they just weren't the one because they just weren't right for you, right? Yeah, that's the way I see it.
I agree.
I mean, what's one of the most important lessons you've taken from the past?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, most important. What's the most important one for you? Is taken from liking someone.
From liking someone, most important thing is
Men don't cry.
Men don't cry.
I think most important thing from relationships or like just liking someone.
Let's say relationships.
Just
Yeah, that's the overall spectrum of it.
This is
The general
overall
you
spectrum.
didn't necessarily have to be in a relationship with them, but just that experience in general.
I think if you like someone, you should go for it. And if it leads somewhere and it doesn't then it doesn't work out well, you could use it to learn something. And I think that's good. I mean, in the moment, obviously it hurts, but afterwards, when you look back on it, you can reflect on it, and it's really you can use it as a stepping stone, and then on to the next relationship, and it'll get better and better.
And you kind of laugh on it as well. Like, you look back, like, now I look back, I'm just like, man, I'm so dumb back then. Like, why did I do that shit?
Relatable.
Yeah, like for like 6 out of 17, I'm just like, why did I go for it? Like, I was just being a desperate little bitch. Like, I could have just been like a strong guy, independent, you know, like happy with myself.
And you know not to do that again.
And I just know not to do that again. So yeah. How about you, Adam? What's your particular message?
I know, like half of the people that I've liked, like the reason it never go anywhere was because I didn't think they would like me back, right? So I feel like now, in retrospect, I feel like you should have at least some confidence or try to work on yourself more before you get yourself into anything as serious as a relationship or that sort of thing, right? You want to try to be the best person you can be before getting into something as complicated and important as a relationship, right? But, you know, saying that, you don't have to be like absolutely perfect, okay? Because no one is, okay? There's always going to be some bad things, like some, you know, emotional baggage or just bad baggage in general, right? And you can't get rid of that, but do your best to, you know, if you do get into a relationship, right, work it out with each other and try to help bring each other up, right? You, like, the whole reason you're in a relationship is to bring the best out of your partner, and hopefully they do the same back to you, yeah? So with that, you know, try to be the best person you can be, and then if you get into a relationship, help support one another to be the best person you can be overall, right?
What about you, Sophie?
I had 3 answers to think of something and I haven't thought of anything.
Take me to 2 because I haven't answered yet.
You answer them.
No, you go first.
What the? I don't know, like, what have I done?
That you are a mean person.
I feel like I already knew that. But like,
She's admitted it, guys.
That's
it.
Don't try to save other people. Like, don't go into something just for the sake of like helping out the other person.
Oh, that's true.
Or like making them better.
Yeah.
Like,
to be too rich.
yeah, maybe because like at the end you'll feel like nothing, you gain nothing.
You're gonna burn out.
Yeah, and you felt like you put everything into it and you didn't get anything.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Yeah, that sounds like a toxic relationship, right? Big red flag.
So yeah, I think it should be even.
Is it? I don't think. Okay, maybe it is a red flag.
I don't think necessarily
but
it's a red
I don't think it's
flag.
necessarily a red flag.
I think
like,
it's just sometimes like situations just fall into your lap and it happens to be like that. Like I didn't go into it meaning for that to happen, but it developed into that. And then at the end of it, when it all fell apart, I was like, shit, I'm here and I've wasted like so much time and I feel like I've gotten nothing from it. I've only lost things because I gave so much.
I guess I guess that's like similar to me. Like I kind of been in that type of situation where I went into a relationship, you know, helping a person get out of depression, and like I think I invested a lot of time, but I feel like this is where I don't really I kind of disagree. It's kind of like she also invested time with me. But then, like, I do agree with you with the part where it's kind of like, eventually it becomes one-sided. Like, you burn out eventually, and that's what happened. So, yeah. But that's pretty good though. So don't go into, don't go into the mindset of saving someone, like as your first thing. Like, you should be 50-50, right? It should be equal.
If you're watching though, and I really doubt it, love you though.
Wise words from a veteran. Veteran yourself.
A veteran. Why do I get called a veteran like every episode?
Because you're wild.
Because you are one.
Come on, man.
Okay.
More than all of us combined, right?
Really?
Yeah, she's more years than all of us combined.
I mean,
For
One. So,
Nolan's like
see?
last two brain cells not
We
doing
all-
anything right now.
we all have 1 year combined. You have.
Quite a bit. Anyway.
She doesn't want to talk about that. See?
Confirm.
Alright, that just confirms that you're a veteran. Okay? And we're both rookies.
Don't you have something to say too?
True. That's a good question. What do I
You thought
have
you
to
would
say?
avoid it, didn't you?
Nah, I actually forgot about it.
Wow.
No, I
Think of something.
Okay, I got you.
Something to take it away from.
From past relationships and crushes. I know. Sometimes in life,
I'm ready for this.
things that go your way.
Okay.
So,
Why are you echoing like yourself?
I'll just take this mic.
You're like projecting your voice really weird.
So, sometimes in life, things don't go your way.
It's not a prompt. It's just the proper man.
Why did you tell them? Why did you
What's your
I
cover?
didn't know that.
You blew our cover!
It works.
So now, we have to buy another microphone to show that it isn't. But anyways, back to what I was saying.
Same.
So I think for me, what I learned over the years is that, yeah, sure, things don't go your way. You deal with a lot of rejections, you deal with a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of breakups. But the way I see it is that if you go into that and you experienced each moment to your fullest, you enjoyed each moment, it just shows that you've grown yourself. You yourself is growing. Like every single thing that I've been a part of, like serious thing that I've been a part of, was I took something out of it for each time. Like I could say that the first one is,
I know.
Wait a second, getting there.
But the first one is
Like
give more attention and give more love to the person who actually loves you, like to the person who actually cares for you. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I learned from my first one. My second one, I could say that be more confident in yourself. The third one, I could say that is
We go up to 17.
Good.
I'll say 17 for next time. But then the last one, which really hit me, was that just be happy with what you do and who you are, and don't really kind of expect the other person to help you overcome your obstacles, because those obstacles are yourself. You set that up for yourself.
Yes.
You shouldn't expect the other person to help you overcome it. You know what I mean? Like, you should overcome it yourself.
Yeah. You shouldn't
become-
expect them.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you shouldn't expect them
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do it for you.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I expected that person to help me overcome it, but obviously that's wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned. So yeah, just for me, enjoy every moment that you can. I say don't overthink anything.
Yeah.
Just because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Okay.
Whoa, alright.
And just don't assume anything bad unless something really sus is going down, and like maybe like 100 people in your area is talking about it, then you gotta suss that out. And just be happy in the moment.
Yeah. Live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
When you fall deep.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When you fall deep.
Who's ever said that?
So if I fall into depression, you want me to fall deeper?
Yeah, man. Go hard.
What?
Drinks.
What?
Guys, don't take anything serious from Nolan this segment. He's a bit fried. That's fine.
Yes.
Literally, Nolan's one last brain cell is like twaddling around in his head.
Doing.
He's like bouncing around.
Like, you know that the old TV where they had the DVD player.
That's Nolan's brain cell.
That's Nolan's brain cell. One brain cell right there. Alright. Yes. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our stories and enjoyed our experiences. Thanks for Sophie and Adam for coming once again. It was a great return for another great segment.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, hope you guys watched it. See you guys around.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.